Ebusiafo na ye cheche obibiara esanso ema ahwefo etiefo adofo ganafo nyinara yemo obibiara akwaba edeba Attention TV as your most inspirational YouTube channel. Ebusiafo se unse mabepiem ewa sabria na eyabra metina edwemu ede ama miankasankasa mame ekua enchua enei okodi dwumasombi ewo bebi ntino wentimi amantebe ana metina emframamu ede amano se wo mi wo hasabria na ye trending stories ensema ekokoso ewo man Ghana emu ene amanhodos eno ana mabo na bede ma se me de ba besomo ama wo so mu ne ekokoso ewo man Ghana mu ene amanhodos ne sayo mesra wo say we are new to the channel na so nya subscribe ya hobrase kwanso bon homodene na subscribe kama efama ise ne be ya nya de video fufo nya beto dwa pe ubenya nkai bo na wo so aba channel no so wabehwe bi ama wo so hu ne ekokoso ewo ama hodro so ebuchafo ebra me se wo bre ne yembon enra enensem na ye wo ede emam no ebuchafo se wo beka ya na wo twetwe mu wo hwe ye channel no so a na ye the story bi update ede bro efa Kasoa ene nempote mu ohini bia na se langard bia langard ni bia yesu se okobo osoja ni etuo eku no efi atiasefo asase so ya na ho asembe ye deja ewo man Ghana mu obia etwe ne sre ene abasa na ebuchu afasemi akwa ma ya na otwi mu so prophet Dr. Kofi Oduro abakika nsem ede afasa nsem mu anya asem keto na sofu eja na aso de mu ni buefu eye papa be so ntiase ne ntia civilian timemuni betimi nyetuo ekura etimi abo obitu anase langa ne betimi afatu etimi ato ede abo osoja ni ekun efi atiasefo asase so ose wontiase.
The nation is mad. We are mad people. This is why now we have all kinds of crazy mad people who are chiefs and whatever, and you go how did that young man who shot the army officer last week, how did he become a chief? No, how did it? I want to. How did he become a chief? Seriously speaking, and then I look at certain people who are lawyers. It really shocks me. Honestly speaking, I ask myself, how did this person also become a lawyer? A chief can just be a langa. Listen to the two things I just said. How can a chief be a langa? Asiaphobia near the adiation ho the ahinemashan is way nana. Otiakunyasu Nkwaseafoɔ upomu be entimin. And now with Timmy Jim Crawford guess and many idea and not to know your boob. A man is in uniform. Would you wound you don't fear a man, Matia say you have courage. But that uniform is the image of the nation. As if that is not enough. The next day, when the army officer was killed, the next day, 2 police officers were killed after they had closed serving this nation. Serving somebody's husband, somebody's father, somebody's son. Serving this nation. We give honor and due respect to these chiefs because we reverence them. We don't want to go out of line, But how can we all respect you as the chief and the chief does not respect himself? How can we all respect the honorable minister, but the honorable minister does not respect himself? How can a whole country respect a president or a prime minister or a king, but the king, the president or the prime minister does not respect his own or her own self? We all respect you except yourself. You are distinguished. You are amazing. We thank God for your life. We celebrate you. We reverence. But you don't reverence yourself. And may I bet to say, just like teachers, when I look, Obia would have been afraid for Obi Buru, Obi afraid, but down phobia, but down watches the country, Tangrofoni afraid for. Ask me the risk and the things they commit their lives to, the danger they commit their life to. Akatiana is saying, I want to commit their life to all that danger. As Siafu and Itide can be able to draw a gun. And you see, I'm going to tell the government of Ghana, a 2-hour system nimu. A 2-hour system. The 2-hour system, they are not gazetted. They are not licensed. The guns I'm talking about are not guns that have gone through the system, biometric data. We know the people who own the guns. That's not what I'm talking. I'm talking about, illegal weapons, and I'm not going to use the word small. The kind of weapons that are in the system are not small. They are not small. And we are in an electioneering year. Yeah. That Ghanaian born major by the name of my grandfather Date came from the United States to Ghana, surveyed our system, and realized that we have too many flaws. We are a very flawed system. It went back to the United States and bought guns and what the provision, barry to barry, door to door. When you panic to fear near the barry and the barry, that they will say your system is loose. What 4 years, the United States government was following him. But American government, in July, he's going to jail for 20 years. Ghana near America rise here to be a major in the army. The Bible said, money for school, near penny to girlfriends. Yeah. Money for hospitals, they are marrying 3 wives. Obi wanted to me say, a dear way, they will never go into it. I'm telling you. To me catch them as a mama bosom can kind of cry. A dear be on my we are working hoofy. A dear be on my no fire on here. I'm quite a message of Anna. A year Pessia, Yanamka, Pessia, Yawa him fear. And was a Kofi bit me a year, but you are here, bear, in Yami and San Yahu fear. And as of which now, no, preach out to me, I saw for baby in the natural cron. Because someone say, and a Bible say, as a quotation, oh, no, baby, a quotation. Be sculpted in the word of God. It's a training. Was shankom yame de wo ye adwumananka wonni matwere nso. Na wunnim how a zip works. How a zip works. You are a young man with an old man's brain. Responsibility. Wunnim said you know you're a responsible person. Not people who love pleasure. 5 minutes pleasure would deny you an entire future. I'm talking to the wise. The assembly be just a trip. Why you the doctors in this place will tell you one of the menace in our hospitals are infections. And the infections I'm talking about are not just infections, sexually transmitted infections. Sexually.
Ebusha for Sapepe and a teha, and made it and Semina ABC Eddie among me, made it a mere promitting ara and a Jacob netted. Macram.